My story today, I am living in my purpose, fully in my purpose, each and every day. It is a blessing to know that I can do that and wake up and feel joy about what I do every day. I am the owner and founder of Takes a Village Transportation, and I have an honor and a privilege to help families to take their children to and from school, extracurricular activities, and I also do group outings. But one thing that I love is the door-to-door service that we provide, and I have that interaction with the students each and every day where I'm able to encourage them, speak life into them, and to see their eyes light up. And when their hearts are heavy, that I'm there to pray for them and to intercede and console them and to build that bond with the families. Today, I say that I'm unstoppable. But there was a time where I lived in fear. There was a time where the spirit of rejection was heavy upon me because of the trials and tribulations of life. I come from a mom who was a teenage mother of 2 by the time she was 16, a father who was in and out of my life, in and out of the prison system, and a mother and a father both together who were on and off of drugs, and had to go through that as a child. Not knowing if we were going to have food, not knowing if I was going to be able to graduate high school, because I then repeated it and became a teen mother myself. To finish high school, I had to catch 8 buses a day, and my family helped me to get through it all. So it's no mistake that God gave me the vision to help families today. For every child that I encounter and every family that I'm able to help, it helps me to pour the light that God has in me. I often wondered if I was worthy. I often wondered if I could be used by God because of the decisions and choices of life, because of where I came from, because of what I didn't have. And God said that's when He wanted to use me best. I was being very comfortable in Indianapolis, Indiana, and He told me, move to Atlanta, greater works to be done. I had no idea what that looked like. But I took a leap of faith, came here 11 years ago, and I would have never seen my life the way that I see it now. I would not have seen my life because it was always what I can't do, what I wasn't good enough at. And because I was a teen mom, that I wouldn't be able to make it. But to know that I go from 8 buses a day and having 3 children that God had allowed me to have in my life and to raise them as a single mom, seeing those families today, it really gives me great joy, because by all means, according to statistics, I shouldn't be here. I too should be on drugs. I too should be in the streets. I too should not be here. But God saw better for me. He really truly showed me that He had a hope in the future for me, a hope in the future that I didn't see for myself, a hope in the future when they say He's father to the fatherless, when I come from one that was never a father. I never knew that I could have that. But I can actually say today that He truly is father to the fatherless, and He takes care of me and He's provided for me. I come from moving out of my mom's home at 18 years of age with a 3-year-old son into the projects, not knowing how we were going to make it, and going over to the food banks. And now I can open up a refrigerator and say that I have enough and that I have choice as to what I'm going to eat, not wondering how it's going to be done, and trusting in who did it for me. And because of that, I have a passion to help other people and other families. My daughter says all the time, "You're just so giftful." And I'm like, that's not a word. She said, yes, it is a word, because everything you get, you just want to give it away. And I can't help it, because when you come from where I come from and to be where I am today, I know that it was nobody but God. I was like the children of Israel when they saw the land flowing with milk and honey. I wasn't a Caleb. I was like the others, saying it's too much. The giants are too big. We can't conquer that. But it wasn't until I had an encounter with Jesus Christ, it wasn't until I had an encounter with Him that He told me that I am more than enough, that I am more than a conqueror, that I am the head and not the tail, that I am above and not beneath. He told me that. He spoke that to me. The world told me that I'm not good enough, I won't make it, I'm a teen mom, I have these children, I'm a single mom, told me that my life don't have a future. But my God said that he had a hope and a future for me.